Alright everyone, I am here today with a Force of Will box opening. My name's Dylan with Team ARG Force of Will, and I am being sponsored for this video by Gamers Lair, dualkingdom.ca. So, we're going to tear into it. By popular request, this was easily the most popular booster box to be opened, followed by bees. However, I cannot open a box of bees. It's just simply not possible. These ones are a little bit harder to open than the previous box. These different kind of packaging on these guys. Not really sure why. So, Grimius Fairy, that's our full art. Rare is Arrival of the Hero. And the uncommon is Glint. Resistor of Destiny is the full art, and the SR Distortion Time, pretty nice full art, and pretty nice SR as well. Ooh, Drifting Little Moon. And Resuscitating Will, which is very valuable. There's a lot of things in this set that are just extremely good value. I can understand why a lot of the cards are going up a lot in value, especially with Time Spinning Witch being so good. Burnt Cooking is not one of those cards, and neither is Last Thunder, which is my rare, but you can't win them all. Tear taps are usually a lot more helpful in the packs. This set is apparently an exception. Sprinting Time Horse looks pretty good. Promo makes that a little bit less good. And 7 Disciples. Sure, everyone is more than well aware of how good that card is in this format. Dragon Hunter is actually, let's see, get the focus better, surprisingly pretty good, having played with it a bit. And Beyond Threshold of Time is a rare. The focus going all over the place. Reincarnation of the Soul is also pretty good, as is Path Apart. Again, this set just has so many good cards, and even if they're not all necessarily valuable, it's just such a rewarding set to open. This is, I mean, it's a full art SR, so that's the thing. Stone's pretty good, though. And it's probably worth mentioning that everything I open today will be available for sale on the site, dualkingdom.ca. So once again, definitely worth checking out. If you see anything here you like. Roar of the Soul, and then my rare is also Roar of the Soul. Don't see that too often, or get the same full art and the same rare back to back. Ooh, I don't see Invitation to Valhalla full art. I think this is my first one that I've ever got, so pretty nice. And one of my favorite cards, Atorica, however you pronounce that, City of Verdant Green. Yeah, you can shout at me in the comments. I know I pronounced it wrong. That's fine. I'm already going to get a lot of flack for not opening a box of bees. But Ooh, that's a pretty nice looking. So for those who haven't opened these boxes, you get one chase rare per box of a card from a different set in full art. Nice texture foil, and this is from Ancient Knights. So the set code will actually also say, if I can get the camera to focus a bit here, will also say Ancient Knights. So a little hard to distinguish, but there's textured foiling on the card, which is an easy and quick way to distinguish it. There's also a crest hidden around this area of the card, but on Dark Riding Hood specifically, it is extremely difficult to see that. And Moonlit Canopy is our unfortunate rare. Another Glint has the uncommon, which is nice. Grimia's Fairy once again, and another dragon. There's 2 dragons in this box. That's 2 more than any deck would ever need. That's alright. Jewel Illusion isn't great. Looks pretty though. Gil Lapis is pretty good. But it is notoriously easy to pull in these packs. Basic Ruler Pack is only really good for draft, although it does have the promo card inside of it, so maybe we'll open that up at the end, depending on how long this video goes on for. Ooh. Pretty decent rare, nothing too fancy. SR wasn't that great, but once again, looks very pretty. Artwork in the set is pretty phenomenal. A lot different than the New Dawn Rises artwork, that's for sure. So this is actually really great in draft. Not super impressive in the regular game, but does not want to focus on this at all. There we go. Just getting used to the new camera for the most part, so you'll probably see a couple moments where I fight with it to get focus. Oh, I also got it as my uncommon, which is, once again, pretty cool. Really good in draft, not good in New Frontiers. But there's a lot of cards in this set that follow that trend, and there's also a lot of great cards that are horrible in draft, but great in New Frontiers. Just how it works. Ooh, okay. Now, that is both a good card and absolutely gorgeous. And there's also a Magic Stone of Time in there, too. Oh, man. That is beautiful. Of course, it is also full art on the inverse side, but not foil, whereas, oof. Spectacular. The rest is, of course, nothing to write home about. Man, imagine if we got an Uber in this box. That would be sick. I don't actually... Ooh, well, the Uber's probably out since I got my ruler. However, pretty cool. For those who don't know, there's only 2 rulers in this box, so it's literally a 50-50 chance if you get Rhea or if you get Feasting. So it's not super exciting compared to the other box of this cluster. Fifth Element's a nice playable full art. Atom not as much. Blue Leaf, pretty good. Sees some play in a few fringe decks like IU. This card's really good in most sealed formats, and another 0. Whew. I like 0. Very nice artwork. And Restoration, which is a great card, unfortunately requires you to play pandas, so it's not a great card, but it would be great. And Colin, if you're watching this, that is a shot at you. Pandas suck. If you're watching this, Christian, pandas don't suck. They only suck for Colin. Yeah, this pack doesn't want to open. Again, it's just the plastic on this. This and the set 2 casters had really poor, or set 3 casters, really poor plastic that's very stretchy and hard to rip. Although it was a lot more noticeable in the casters packs, but I'm glad they fixed it because it's pretty garbo compared to the normal. So we got Reunion, which is pretty nice. Not super useful. Heroic Epic, definitely a lot more useful. That would have been much nicer full art. But really can't complain. Done pretty good so far. Would have liked the Rhea more than the Feast thing, but hey. Small issue with our camera mount there. My actual camera mount is broken. Was sent to me defective. So I decided to do this video with a makeshift mount, which works as well as you would think it does. Definitely falls over a lot because it's not a real camera mount, but hey. The show must go on. The people demand their B-box opening. Demon in the Moonlight, which is a card. You will probably never see it played in any format. But hey, prove me wrong. Ooh, see? That's what I'm talking about. That's a much better full art. And hey, I can always use more Winds of Salvation. That is a great card. Surprised I have not seen it played, although this format is very tempo heavy, and it's not exactly a tempo card, it's a control card, so I'm not too surprised, but I'm hoping that as the format develops more with the new sets, we'll see that card played more. Prismatic Flame is a beautiful full art, not hyper playable, but quite astonishing. Kingdom of Diversity is an amazing card, but doesn't get to see a lot of play in this format. Like my good friend the Verdant City. Ooh. Hey, 2 Verdant City. Quite happy about that. I'm, once again, a very big fan of the Verdant City. Giving things swiftness, ridiculously good ability. Ground and air supremacy. Well, the ground and air supremacy was good. Very good card in Garrick, as I'm sure everyone knows. Leaf Dragon is neither visually appealing nor good. However, the second Resuscitating Will, once again, more than makes up for the bad full art. Lots of value in here. We still have a couple packs to go. Dread Touch full art, not bad. Decent aggro card. Yeah, Drusilla isn't that great, but hey. Now the variant Dread Touch is a much better aggro card, but variants are quite hard to pull, as most people will know. You only get one variant in a box, and it's more than likely not the one you would want. Very few of them actually have good abilities. Most of them actually have worse abilities than the card they are a variant of. Dread Touch is one of the few ones where the variant version is better, and as such it's like, I think $10 Canadian or something for a copy of variant Dread Touch, and like $20 for the full art, so it's not exactly a budget card. You know what? I'll take it. I really like the Vivian. Beautiful artwork. Another Diversity City, and I do like the Drusilla, just unfortunately isn't a super great card, but I do like it personally. The Vivian was definitely better. The uncommon is better than the full art. I don't know why Yggdrasil is super rare. It's really poor, but again, I like it a lot. And Black Leaf and an SR Time Reversal. It's pretty nice. Once again, this is my first box opening other than a test run I did earlier on my other channel. And there's definitely room for improvement, so if you've got any ideas for what I can do to improve, besides getting a proper tripod, which I'm already on, feel free to let me know in the comments. Definitely looking to improve and do more of these for this game and Caster Chronicles. Power Spike. Holy Prince. Fully prints is pretty alright too, but depends on you being pandas, in my opinion, even though he doesn't necessarily require that. So, we're down to the last 2 packs. Let's go with this one. Three Sisters. Has a lot of really good abilities. Problem with Three Sisters is that you do not pick the abilities. They are at random, which makes them quite poor. They're all very situational depending on when you play the card. So being able to pick them is pretty important. Oh, we get a God Pack. Hey, that's pretty good for the camera. So for those of you who've never witnessed a God Pack, they're basically one a case. You get one of every card in the set that is SR in full art. And I think that's probably the greatest thing to end the video with, is every SR in the set in full art. So let's go through them all. You've already seen Time Reversal. You haven't seen a full art Gil. Pretty nice. This one's a little bit luster right home, but still has a really nice background in the spacey portal vortex that's going on there. Kaiser Phoenix. Welser looks pretty phenomenal as a full art. Distortion of Time. Unyielding Dragon. Yggdrasil. And one more 0. So it's 2 0 full arts in this box, which I think is pretty stellar. So we'll do a quick recap. So just going to do a quick recap since people are coming to the store now. These are our full arts.
No, there's a and there was one other person that said okay. Hey.
Today?
How are you?
Not too bad. Well, hiding in the corner, are ya?
Well, yeah, everyone else is reserved, it looks like.
Well, no, those are just tables.
I might come out here because we're holding chairs.
Mm-hmm. Question.
Alright, so we'll just quickly go over our rares.
So yeah, it'll be cool. It'll be nice. Oh, yeah.
And the SRs. The non-full art SRs.
Very easy.
Alright, that's everything.